face back to another video. We are getting closer to E3 2018. I say it every single time. Insomniac Games have to top themselves what they done last year. Last year was a big moment for this game. Alright, they revealed the hour-long gameplay, and ever since then people have been a ton more hyped than what they were, of course, before the game. Now, considering we are more or less 3 months away, they need to come into E3 with a big bang, and I really don't doubt them in any way. I know whatever they got up their sleeve is gonna be pulled off very well. Now, before I continue into the video, just to give you guys an update on what's going down on E3, or in E3 should I say. So, to begin with, it's all gonna be happening on June the 12th, which is Tuesday. Now, E3 did post this, as you guys can see, swing into action with Insomniac Games and Marvel Games, the creative minds behind Marvel's Spider-Man for PlayStation 4. Now, on top of that, Andrew Ryan, now this is our favorite guy because, of course, he's the man at Game Informer. We got all the awesome gameplay because of this dude, and that whole month was just incredible for this game as a whole. The amount of details we found out, the amount of gameplay we got, and of course going on with the pre-order stuff, everything was just super cool. Now, he put out a tweet saying, "It's official, I'm moderating the E3 Coliseum panel for Marvel's Spider-Man. I'm hoping this extensive look at the game plays out like a sequel to my cover story. That means new info, developer insight, and boatloads of gameplay, aka shitloads of gameplay, people." Now, watch it Wednesday, June the 13th at 4 PM Pacific time. Now, of course, what I said about the 12th of June, that's more or less going to be, I wouldn't say one of those boring times, but we're not going to see any gameplay or anything like that. We could possibly get a trailer, that would only make sense, a brand new trailer, and possibly the one that will be showcased on TV and all that stuff for advertisements. I feel that happening, but what I really want to see is that free roam gameplay. If there's going to be boatloads of gameplay, I'm expecting to see a ton of different things. Honestly, you guys have been telling me some of the things you want to see, and that goes from like combat to Peter Parker gameplay to even freaking villains in the game, because that's something that we are still yet to see properly. It's another thing that they haven't seen. So maybe a side quest leading, perhaps to like a boss fight. That is something that could be very interesting. Now, there's 2 things I wanted to discuss in this video, because the hype is getting bigger for this game. Of course, what we're going to see now, and then when the game's released, I'm sure there's going to be a few more things that are going to be taken away or added into the game, so always that stuff is super interesting. But to start off with, I went over on Reddit and found a really cool idea. Now, it does come from the guy who goes by the name the MGS3, and he says, "Imagine swinging through the city then being able to replay the last 30 seconds or so from any angle. We could set the camera to pretend we're a civilian on the side and then have a small clip of our Spidey as he whizzes by, or even replay some combat from an area in the sky as if we are a helicopter filming the events." I know they're already spoiling us with the photo mode, but imagine this. And a lot of people were definitely agreeing with this stuff. Someone even compared it to freaking Skate 3, alright, but with Spider-Man, and they said I'm down. So that's a very interesting thing. And of course, photo mode, that alone looks incredible. Again, this is something I definitely want to see more gameplay of, just how you go ahead with Peter Parker, or should I say Spider-Man, and just whip out your phone and take a selfie. But having a replay mode would definitely be very interesting, where you can just leave your camera on the side essentially, like, you know, his phone more or less, and then you can just snap that screenshot and then essentially, you know, sell it basically, and that's how you get some sort of currency in the game. Again, this is stuff that is still in the lands of the freaking mythicals, alright? But hopefully this is all going to be revealed in E3. Now, another interesting thing is about Spider-Man getting a VR reveal at the conference. So, virtual reality is such a big thing. There's actually a virtual reality Spider-Man game out there. I've actually made a video on that. It was for the Homecoming game. The video to that is in the description below. But according to a leaked schedule sheet, that is going to be at the conference. So, are we in for a shock? I think that would be super intense, to be honest. Having, you know, VR for Spider-Man. Maybe going into that first-person mode that we saw in the trailer, where he's falling down and he, you know, whips out his phone and whatnot. All of that kind of stuff could possibly just be the teaser for the VR, but who the heck knows? It might be something that's very, very limited. But these are things that are going to be revealed very, very soon. I want you guys to get in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts on that. How do you think Insomniac are going to start with E3? Do you think we're going to start off with a gameplay trailer that's then going to be used for like adverts and so forth on your TV? And what types of gameplays do you want to see? And lastly, what do you think about the VR mode? Or, you know, just virtual reality in general, you know, popping on your Oculus Rift or whatever VR you have and really experiencing this. I think it would be super, super intense. But get in the comment section below and let me know. But that's going to wrap up this video. If you missed last night's, that was even cooler because we was talking about the Avengers game that has got its final big leak before E3. So go and check that video out if you haven't already. But I will see you in the next one. Subscribe for more awesome content. Have a great day, and until the next one, adios amigos.